The filter Amber, okay.
Yesterday, you told this jury that you were not called upon to provide a detailed accounting involving physical and sexual abuse by Mr. Depp.
It looks like the expression I make for the YouTube thumbnails.
Until February 2020.
Oh my god.
Correct?
I testified that
Holy shit, what is this?
until February 2020, outside of the context
Oh
of the
my
whole
god.
Actually, I misspoke. February 2022. This year.
Right, sorry, I did the same thing I did.
God, that's so fucking bad,
You
man.
did that in something called an interrogatory. Is that correct?
I think the best thing about this is the fact that no matter what happens, she will forever be Amber Turd. And that's it. That's literally all there is to it, and there is no nothing that anybody can do about that. Jason Momoa speaks the truth. Here we go.
All right, your next witness.
Oh shit, I didn't know we were starting yet. Wait, almost got it. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect spot.
Okay, could you please state your full name?
Yeah.
What is this?
Jason Momoa.
Mr. Momoa, do you know Amber
Okay.
Heard?
I do. Hi, Amber.
Don't talk to her. So how do you know Amber?
We work together on Aquaman.
So you work together as actors, right?
No. As janitors. No.
Mr. Momoa, you have to take this serious.
Okay.
He's not a janitor, he's actually Aquaman. You say you
Not
felt
janitor.
safe, around Amber on the set,
Sure, I guess.
so there was not even one incident.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Why? What
I
happened?
wouldn't say that.
Amber and I were in the
No,
pool
it's not
recording
real.
the scene. It was just the two of us. And she
Yeah.
pointed at the water and said, "Look at that beautiful brown fish."
Yeah?
So what seems to be the issue? I'm not following.
Any wildlife in the water would be computerized, so that was brown fish.
I don't understand. What was it?
Well, it was, shall I say, Amber's turn.
Okay, okay.
Mr.
Holy
Momoa,
shit.
how do you even know what that was? Did you even take a picture of Amber's Heard?
They're using the name.
So do you have any evidence?
Well, I made a replica.
Oh, wait, what?
Here it is.
What is this? How did
Does that look like a
Ugh.
fish? Nope.
What fucking interview even is this?
Ah! Oh, man.
Oh my god. Okay, alright, you know what? That was funnier than I thought it was gonna be. Is this real? Yeah, this is real, guys. It's totally fucking real. Misspelling turd. Yeah, totally fucking real, guys. 100% fucking real. And, actually, you know what? There are some people that probably don't know. Guys, it's actually not real. The comments under that were stupid. I mean, of course they're gonna be dumb. Let me go back over. I'm gonna look at a few of these. I don't think they're gonna get any more like really popular like celebrity people to do that. How did that thing even come out of her? Oh my god. What if any did you see in the pool? He's not a janitor. He's actually Aquaman. What was the guy in the back laughing about? Def's lawyer counterspelled the whole redirect with objections. Yeah, I remember seeing that, and then he walked out of the room. Is this a thing that happened? People actually don't know if this happened or not. That's actually fucking great, man. My partner actually showed me this last night. That's how far all this is spreading. That's fucking great, man. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Yeah, I wonder what really happened there. The bee incident. Yep, there you go. Man's crying. Yeah, he was just fucking laughing his ass off, dude. The bee incident. Holy fucking shit. It was just, you know what happened? I couldn't catch it all screamed. This dude leave during the redirect sunlock. Yeah, I think it was because that like the girl couldn't ask any questions. I think that's really what it was. Female Asmongold looks like Camille Vasquez. Yeah, I don't know about that. I personally don't fucking think so at all. But honestly, my hair is getting that long on its own. Look at that. Holy shit. Like, I probably need to, I think I'm probably gonna cut it, and that way it looks a little bit better. I'm not gonna cut it super short, but I'm gonna cut it just so it's not as, like, fucking wild and, like, crazy and shit, you know? I just want to, in general, like, have it under control. And, that's it. Yeah, don't cut it. No, I'm not saying I'm gonna cut it. I'm just saying I'm going to, don't listen to Izzy. Sure. I'm just saying we'll see what happens, okay? Johnny Depp, oh my. Bro, this shit, that's actually fucked up. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, that's some nasty ass shit. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's funny? That's not funny. Like, that's bad, man. That is absolutely fucking bad. Matilda, yeah, that movie always weirded me out whenever I was younger, man. It really was. And look way better with long hair. Yeah, a lot of people think that, but there's some people that think otherwise. And yeah, it's fucking nasty. Amber trying to convince us to pledge and donate are the same thing. That's as good as money, sir. Those are IOUs. The thing is, like, I find it to be very funny that, like, anybody, like, how, like, nobody believes this, right? I mean, like, nobody actually believes that she was using pledge and donate interchangeably. Like, it's just obvious that wasn't the case. It is. It's just fucking obvious. Not at all. Yeah, nobody believes this. It's fucking crazy. And, yeah, it's like you spend a year and you don't donate the money. I think it's obvious. She's just gaslighting. Exactly. And it's like the gaslighting and stuff like that, it works really well whenever you're dealing with people that care about you and that have some sort of reason to stay invested in you. But whenever you're just doing this to a normal person who doesn't give a shit about you, somebody hears that and they say, shut up, idiot. Shut up, idiot. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear your bullshit. Nope. Yeah, that's about it. Nobody wants to hear that garbage. When you clean the toilet so nicely, the only piece of shit left is your reflection. Oh, no. Oh, no. She shat on, it says here, she shat on the captain's pillow. As I said, I feel like that is the lawyers really this week should emphasize that. They really should emphasize that because it's just so depraved. It's so, like, just, it's ridiculous. It's disgusting. It's horrible. Like, yeah, it's gotta be there. Yeah, it's, like, they should be, like, so, and they should drill down on it and talk about Amber Turd again and just everything like that. I think they should go as far as they possibly can. And, yeah, they'll blame the dog that can go up the stairs. Yeah, but what if they did, like, a DNA test on it or something like that? And, as one should see this, it proves Amber made the bruises. Here we go.
Not a bruise kit, it's a theater makeup.
Queen, did you mean this theater makeup bruise kit? It's literally called Bruise and Abrasions. It's for theater, and it's meant to make bruises, sweet girl.
Oh,
you mean this
no.
one? It's meant to make fake bruises? Is that what you meant? Give me 1 second. I'll show you what I mean.
Okay.
See? Bruise kit. Bruise kit, Queen. This one? Where you make the bruises? Oh, this one?
Huh.
Theatrical bruise kit?
Huh.
You knew exactly what you were saying, honey. You knew you weren't covering up anything. You were making something. We all know. We all know.
That's really interesting. Holy shit. It's actually real. Like, look at that. Oh my fucking God. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe it's not, maybe that's not the case, but it certainly looks odd, man. Women are wizards. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck this makeup shit works, okay? Like, I've never put on makeup. One time I had to go on a show, I think it's actually twice, and they had to put powder on my face because I was so greasy that it would reflect off of the light on the camera. So, besides that, I've never really done anything like that. So, I feel like there's so many holes in the story. Like, what do you, like, I mean, do you even really gonna take this seriously at all? I mean, I don't know what to say. It's fucking crazy, man. When she said, bruise kit, that was a Freudian slip. It seems that way, yeah. So the Depp Heard trial is so much worse than you realize. Thank God. Have you seen V Rising? I think that we might play V Rising this week coming up. We might take a day off and play that game. I might as well, and I'll give it a legitimate try and see what it's like. So many people have asked me about it. I think it could be interesting to play. Yeah, why not? But we're gonna do Elden Ring first, okay? Yeah, it's gonna be an amazing game. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Sponsored? Probably not. No, I'll probably just play it. Yeah, I'll probably play it and give my honest opinion. That's what it is. Yeah, I'll probably do that. When you realize the Depp Heard trial was so much worse than you realize. Amber Heard is just the first target of a new extremist playbook. The media has covered the degree of his trial, the referendum on the Me Too movement, and a siren call to domestic abusers. Holy shit. Trial memes, almost universally weighted against Heard's, have taken over every corner of the internet. From TikTok to Twitch to Etsy. Even Saturday Night Live has lampooned what has been portrayed as the many excesses and absurdities of the trial testimony. For TikTok, totally unrelated accounts seem to have given themselves over to full-time Depp Heard mockery. Yep, that's what we've been doing, I know. And sure, Amber Heard cried when she was on the stand, but did you see how ridiculous she looked while she was doing it? Yep, and so this is another, what we still haven't learned. This really tells you the whole story you need to hear, right? This is a related article. What we still haven't learned from Gamergate. Holy shit. I can't believe people like this still fucking exist. Isn't it fucking like Gamergate? This was like in 2014. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like years ago. It was nearly almost 10 years ago. Gamergate. Holy fucking shit. You know what Gamergate was? I remember this. It was people were pissed off that video game journalists were friends and getting money and kickbacks from the developers. That's what people were pissed off about, and they were giving fake fucking reviews. That's what it really was. Everything else was just some bullshit. It was just morons that attached themselves to the issue. Yeah, and even sex, yes, I remember that too. Yeah, it's never brought up. Of course it's never brought up, because the people that care about it have already moved on. That's it, yeah. That's not what it turned into? Who cares what it turned into? I don't give a shit about that. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me at all. No, I just care about what it was. That's what I was about, yeah. I was so fucking sick of that shit. People spent the last decade hashtagging Believe Women Fighting online. Over the course of this trial, crawled into bed with the vilest kinds of internet refuse. At least 12... Was this the right phrase to use in a video, or sorry, an article defending Amber Heard? Crawled into bed with the vilest kinds of refuse? Like, I don't, yeah, that's really, like, I mean, of all the things to say, that is really one of the things that you probably shouldn't say. At least 11% whom don't actually exist, according to one bot researcher, possibly all because they really like Captain Jack Sparrow. So these are people: QAnon conspiracy, sinister narrative, ideological radicalization, irrational groupthink. You're right, and that's why a lot of people are pissed off. It's a response to that. Yes, I know that there are very many people who are unhappy because their narrative is crumbling and they no longer have the stranglehold around media and around the public. The public no longer allows them to dictate morality. That's why they're angry. That's why these websites are making these articles, is because if people continue this way, these websites lose all credibility. Literally nobody cares, because all they have is their credibility. Like, nobody cares about the articles. Nobody gives a fuck about it. Who cares? Nobody cares about that and any of this stuff, right? So the moment that, like, people stop caring about their opinions, they're in the dirt. That's it. Nobody gives a fuck about it. Vox credibility? Yes, there's a lot of people that consider it credible. And yeah, you're right. There is. And the truth is that a lot of people out there are just fucking sick and tired of hearing bullshit. And so they see articles and they see the stuff that's happened for years, and they see what happened with the trial, and they're turning around and they're saying, fuck you, we're not going to listen to you anymore. We don't care what you think. And that's it. Yeah, that's literally all there is to it. It doesn't matter any of the other stuff. And so this is why they're all in on defending Amber Heard, is because their complete reputation is on the line. Because if the public really just believes Johnny Depp and that's it, then all of the ideas and everything that they've said over these years and years and years of telling people that believe all women, etc., it just completely shatters that narrative. It totally shatters that narrative, and nobody believes it anymore. That's all there is to it. PR's in shambles, exactly. I think they should keep the... What this makes me want to do, just so you know, is to push even harder against it. I will never stop pushing harder against this, and I will never stop just completely shitting on them. And the thing is that these people are fundamentally fragile fucking babies, because all they do is they complain about what other people can't say and can't do. So you know what? I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Every single time I'm gonna win, because they're obnoxious, fragile fucking babies that complain about everything, and I don't give a fuck about what they think. And you know what's so fucking beautiful is that nobody else does either. These articles are just laughed at and not taken seriously, and the public is starting to take back their own fucking image, and they're starting to take back their own train of thought and not have it be dictated to them by fucking journalists that just have no fucking idea what's going on and that talk to each other and all agree with each other. That's all there is to it. What's up, these articles just not talk about it at all? Their reputation would be untouched because they have to protect their reputation. Because if this happens, it completely shatters their credibility. That's why they're all defending her. They're all in on this because their reputation completely depends on this happening. Because if it doesn't happen, it means everything that they've been pushing for the last 3 years, and really more than that, is completely transparent. It doesn't matter. The worst thing to do is to try to bite someone and then show them that you don't have teeth. Because then they know you're weak. And that's why. Agenda talking points. Yes, exactly. And start with the trial and the son. Yeah, dentures. What? Well, what I'm saying is that, like, what? Let me explain what I mean by that. Is that, is it a toothless bite? Yeah, it's a toothless bite. So basically, if they can't assert their authority over this situation, what that means is that their power is irrelevant anymore. It's gone now. Nobody cares. So if they can't push a narrative for this, because this is a narrative that they've been believing forever, if they can't push the narrative for it, and they can't control it in the same way that they had been, then that means that the power that they had, they have no teeth anymore. Do you see what I'm saying? All bark, no bite. Yeah, they're toothless. That's why. And who would be afraid of something that's toothless? Nothing. That's the way it goes. Yeah, that's what happens. And worked in California, that was it. Yeah, Amber lied on a sense that UN's donation didn't count towards her pledge. I mean, she lied like 3 or 4 times. There's nothing special about that specific one. Don't you think the believe all women narrative encouraged more women to come forward their real stories, otherwise it wouldn't have? Yeah, I think it was positive in a certain way, but I think that if you use things categorically on a gender basis, it's a bad thing. There's a lot of things that are done bad that have a positive outcome in a certain sort of a secondary effect. I think many times that's what happens, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the action was good or the messaging was good. So yeah, of course. And what's this here? You're right. Journalism is all about clickbait and views. It's not just money. When Tom retired, Larry King died. We lost some real leaders in the journalist community. In my opinion, I think that like the clickbait and stuff like that definitely does matter. But it does, whenever you have a place that just always does clickbait and stuff like this, eventually people will just stop caring. Like they stop taking it seriously. And I think that fundamentally what the difference is that media has had a stranglehold on culture for my whole life. And I think that now on Twitter, there's been much more of a democratization of culture by the people for the people. And it's no longer being dictated what is acceptable and not acceptable by people that live in Los Angeles, or people that live in New York, or people that live in Hollywood or make movies. People just together can just decide, well, we don't agree with this and it's stupid. And you want to know the first time that that happened? It happened during COVID, whenever you saw all of these celebrities and all of these people crying and looking for attention on social media because they can't go out and be famous movie stars anymore because everybody has COVID. And that was the moment where it started to change, where you started seeing people start resenting these, popular voices and popular forces in culture, and actually turn their backs towards them and say, actually, you're worth nothing. Nobody cares about you, and we don't care about what you have to say anymore. And that's literally all there is to it. And that's exactly what happened. And it's only deteriorated from there. And I think that it's a great thing. As I've said before, I think that the way that America like builds up these people, right? These like celebrities and stuff like this, I absolutely fucking hate it. I think it's disgusting. And I've always felt this way. I'm tired of getting sacrificed. Exactly. Yeah, it's literally all there is to it. Downfall of the trust of media. Yeah, there you go. Interesting point. I think especially important. There are a few barriers and notable people in general public. If I want to tell Amber Heard I think she's a piece of shit, don't have to go through her spokesperson to do it now. Exactly. Yeah, people have control over their own media now. People have control over their own culture now, and it's not being dictated to them by, a half a dozen media companies anymore. And so, yeah, I think that it first started happening and the cracks first started showing with COVID and people laughing and memeing on celebrities, and it just got worse and worse and worse. And I hope it keeps getting worse. I do. I hope that people keep shitting on this stuff. I hope that people keep taking back their own right to be able to think for themselves. And I'm really happy to see this happen. Yeah, I hope it keeps getting worse. Asmon forgets he's part of the media? I am. And you should always take that into consideration. I could just be lying for my own personal benefit. And never forget about that, too.